How about the whole Joe Rogan? So, does anybody know who the Lizard Man is? Does anybody? Can we pull up the Lizard Man? This is a whole controversy that's going on right now. It's it would be this jack dude with a beard.
And he is a what?
He sells supplements, and it's like he makes like $100 million a year. There he is. So this is the cat, and he's been telling everyone that he's absolutely steroid free. All right.
Okay.
And his supplement company has went through the roof. So Rogan has been on him, and he jumped on Conor McGregor. Yeah, he jumped on Conor McGregor, saying McGregor, since he isn't fighting, is on a cycle. And then McGregor came back and threw up a picture of Rogan, and there's a picture of Rogan at 25 and a picture of Rogan at 55. And Rogan's pretty damn jacked for 55 years old. And now Rogan's latest thing is he's came out after Dwayne, The Rock, saying that the Rock is saying that he doesn't use PEDs, and Rogan is telling that it's bullshit. You're on PEDs, and so I just want to make this as my point, and this is only my point, and it's my opinion. Performance enhancing drugs are just that. They enhance your performance. Testosterone replacement therapy brings you back to the hormonal levels that you were in your mid-30s. I am on testosterone replacement therapy. If you take my blood, my testosterone level will probably be, depending on how far from my injection, between 780 and 1,000, somewhere in between there. Sweet spot is about 850 for me. And then I also have my free testosterone will be probably around 18. I have to take an esterol because if not, my esterol will go through the roof. So I have to take an anti-estrogen. But I'm not that I weigh the same every fucking day. I'm not in no way stronger. I'm no way faster. It's nothing to do with performance except my blood lipid panel is amazing for my age, especially for my genetic predisposition. My HDL, which is your good cholesterol, last time was 42. Nothing to brag about, but it's above 40. My LDL, which is your bad cholesterol, is 55. Total cholesterol was less than 100. Triglycerides was less than 66. C-reactive protein, which is the inflammation that's throughout your body and into your heart and your veins and everything else, was like 0.7. I'm like beyond low risk, but all of those things only happened after I started to do testosterone replacement. And yes, I am leaner than I was, but I'm nowhere like I was when I was taking steroids, when I was trying to fucking look like Master Blaster Steel.
So to your point, we can't lump in the same bag. When we say performance-enhancing drugs, that's a big bag. And what you're saying is there are degrees that we have to identify the different items that we're talking about.
Because I know Dwayne is, if Dwayne is and he's 50. So if Dwayne's taking anything, it's done by a doctor, and it's not done to go, wow, Dwayne, he's getting either cypionate or anthate. It depends. Cypionate is closer to your regular testosterone, like your natural testosterone, but the ananthate ester lasts longer. So the peak between, like, I take a shot every Thursday. So today, I didn't train today because I I had back, and it was just like I just was like, man, I take my injection tomorrow. Yeah, I mean, Dwayne looks great, but he doesn't look.
You're checking his feet, Steve? What was it?
Well, I mean, pull up Nick Walker. Pull up bodybuilder Nick Walker. He's getting ready for the Olympia. The Olympia is next weekend. Yeah. Could you get one of his quads? That's him. Like there's probably a picture somewhere in there where he's like in like bulk mode when he's probably. Yeah. I mean, that's a big difference between that physique, those legs, that amount of muscle mass, than what Dwayne has on him. So
it just looks so uncomfortable. Those bodybuilder folks with like 0% body fat, and it's just like.
But it's such a I've done a couple of contests, and I got ready for the Magic Mike, and it's like it's such a those guys that look so amazing at 2% body fat, and they look like an anatomy chart. That's the most unhealthy they'll ever be in their life, is in that state. I mean, but that's the epitome of what you're supposed to look like underneath the physique criteria. But somebody like Dwayne is number one. He's also very disciplined, but he's also very wealthy. So I don't think that Dwayne is getting up in the morning, and as he gets the crust out of his eyes at 4 a.m., is deciding if he's going to scramble egg whites. I mean, he gets up, takes an ice cold shower, goes down, probably does some empty, probably 20 minutes of cardio with nothing in his stomach except coffee, and then has his pre-workout and whatever, and goes in there, and he's got that Iron Paradise right next to his house. Goes in there, trains a body part. I watch him. He doesn't train super, super heavy, but strict supersets, constant tension on the muscles, knows what he's doing. In his own zone, gets out of there, and the rest of his day, he's eating optimally. He's not missing meals. He's not missing macros, micros. And it's just like to look the way he does all the time, instead of fucking bashing somebody, just tip your hat to their discipline. Like it just.
This is Rogan that you're referring to, who took issue with.
Well, Rogan's kind of jumping on everybody, and it's just like, geez, like I like Rogan, but fuck, dude, like you're gonna tell me, man, that you don't take nothing?